Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about trace monotype. This is one of the methods I'm going to be showing you in class. I just have a piece of plexi and I've inked it up with a really thin layer of some transparent magenta. So not a lot of ink here because if I have too much, it's going to transfer onto the paper in like really blotchy ways, which I don't want. So I'm keeping this layer super thin. And then I have a piece of paper that's taped down to the glass, actually. I could tape it to the plexi itself, but I just wanted to hinge it over so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So with trace monotype, you're tracing on the back of a piece of paper and then the ink underneath is transferring onto the front. So I'm going to use a bridge for this. So a bridge is just a piece of wood that has some little feet on the ends, and that lets me set it over a piece of plexi with the feet on either side, and then I can rest my hand on it and I don't have to worry about my the pressure of my hand getting on the back and causing a smudge. So I'm just gonna do a quick line here so you can see how this looks. And then it transfers that pink onto the surface of the paper here. So I'm just going to do a little bit of drawing. You can see how it's transferring. It's really subtle because it's a really light color. Now you can use a pencil, the effect to be a little more soft. A little bit more blendy, and even use your own finger to kind of blend on the back. I went over this line a little bit. It's going to bother me. Yerp. And it does the same thing on the other side. Now, something fun that you can do once you've established a little bit of a drawing on here is to actually do another color. So I'm going to clean this off really quick and then do a second color. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of kind of a light yellowy green. I can flip my paper back over, and I can do a little bit of layering. So I'm going to layer a little bit of green with this pink. Just kind of warming it up a little bit. This is pretty subtle, so I'm actually going to make this color a tiny bit darker. Yeah, that's more what I want. have another slightly different color. You can see here how the blue overlapping with that pink starts to make that feel almost like purple. So you can see with those 3 different color shifts, the pink to the green to the blue, I was able to get a nice range of some values, especially in here. But also just the different interactions of color almost acts like colored pencil. So it's a fun technique to just play with if you want to just do drawing or if you want to try to layer drawings. This can also be done over prints. So if you wanted to add sort of a drawn element on top of another print, you could do that as well.